girl, you are a flower. Okay?
Leave you and then
take you. Make
I was like, yo, don't be a hard rock when you really are.
Nigga, that's
a whole nother song.
But no,
that's still Lauren. What I am is what I am.
But then Keita, like a day later, Keita was like, yo, see, you didn't talk that shit. Now she's sitting there telling him, I am a rose.
I don't believe that man's name is John Redcorn. I know
it's not. It's
Reindeer.
No, Cornelius Red Deer.
Red Deer.
Deer.
I mean, okay.
Cornelius Red Deer.
We're gonna take that out because no face, no case. We can't say no names.
Oh shit! I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't never even met the nigga.
Okay. Wow.
Like yo, yeah. I never met him. Never even seen him.
I'm gonna sip my.
I just heard I just heard the terrible stories about him, bro. And it's like, and I was like, yo, you are a rose, okay? You were just a flower. Don't let him treat you like that.
With thorns.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. A Rose in Harlem. That's my favorite Tiana Taylor song, by the way.
Mine too.
A Rose in Harlem. Boom, boom. Mm-hmm.
But yo, this shit was just funny because she spewed the same shit and it's like, yo, what? And I could see, in my mind, yo, the nigga looking at her like, bitch, what?
We can't start misnaming people. All natives don't look alike, Aaron. They don't all have like thundercloud and rainstorm and the daffodil star blaze.
Nigga, that was his actual fucking name. It took me.
He said that 15 years ago in the shit. I still remember that shit.
Yo, it took me. No, but when she said, I was like, no, like you fucking with me. Like, no, it ain't. She's like yesterday. I was like, really?
Jesus, I don't know. I don't trust the friend.
And then he got like the whitest first name, and it's like, yo,
can we tell the story on? Because me, you, and Key were talking about this in the group chat a few days ago.
Okay.
When y'all were at work and y'all came across a name, it was. Oh God!
It was
something
Wednesday something. When it was really. Oh my God, let me see if I can pull that shit up. It was Wednesday.
No, but it was the guy. It was him. It was her. But it was the guy that had
it was two. I'm going to give you back to back.
It was a guy. His middle name was David. But it was like.
It was something crazy. And Brandon was like, Shauna, you're fucking lying. Okay, Aaron. Right. I was like, no, for real.
No, the man. I'm being honest here. This guy's name was like Patience.
It was something crazy.
Patience David. Something.
It was something funny as fuck. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Bullshit.
Excuse me, y'all.
It's not bullshit. Sprinkle. I saw her videos on TikTok the other day for the first time.
Who?
Sprinkle.
Oh, dude.
But before we get into that, I forgot the intro that fucking fast. What did I say? Welcome?
Niggas ain't even drinking yet. And that's the crazy
We not.
Shit.
This is how you know we've been on vacation because I got the fucking intro to the damn podcast. Welcome to this week's episode of Wine and Audacity, the podcast. Nigga, put that shit on a coaster.
It is, yo.
That's not part of the intro, right?
Oh no, that's not a new intro for season 2.
Said it is.
Thank you.
It's season 2.
Get my damn table fucked up. Just got the bitch.
I know it's real weird. I apologize. It's not that little polyamorous.
You right. Okay, let's start this over because it came to me. I was stalling. I was stalling because I forgot. Don't my keep
your hands.
Welcome to this week's episode of Wine and Audacity, the podcast, season 2.
Season 2,
niggas.
We back, bitches.
We back. Oh wait, I gotta finish the rest of it because I was still stalling. Welcome to this week's episode of Wine and Audacity, the podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Sicard, and I'm joined by 2 of my favorite people in the world. I told y'all I was going to do it, and I did it. How y'all feeling this week?
I might.
Come on, nigga, with the commentary. I know it's coming.
Aaron, possibly. Dot.
No. Actually, no.
He on an energy drink today.
Nah, I mean, actually, I'm pretty good.
You okay.
Good? Yeah, I'm amazing.
Happy January, niggas. Happy 2024.
2024.
Happy New Year and shit.
Fix it, Jesus.
You know what? I'm so happy that I haven't seen New Year, New Me.
Well, nigga, it's coming.
Nigga, you ain't been looking hard enough.
Yeah, because the shit on her Facebook. And the girl who's making the step, the cartoon, she's always leaving something behind doing the step. This shit,
They changed it to fucking Coco Jones this year. I said, Coco, see these bitches. How dare
No, this shit, she's pushing a boulder up a hill.
Oh, shit.
I guess 2023 was hard.
Lord,
it was hard for me too. But she was like, look, fuck the boxes. She's just pushing a boulder up a hill.
Niggas doing the crate challenge and shit, bro.
Oh, please don't bring that shit back. Please don't bring that shit back.
Although those videos were quite entertaining.
Of course they were.
Because I showed that day and watched y'all motherfuckers collect off. I ain't gonna lie about it.
It's like,
I cackled.
like, look at
While
these
I was sitting in the house with
my
my
Cat
feet
Williams. Like, my Cat Williams said, look at these crazy niggas.
Look at these crazy niggas. So wasn't that that was early on in lockdowns, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yo,
When they was just finding shit then. Everybody was either making sourdough or
Didn't you get
climbing creeks.
Didn't you make bread while you was doing lockdown?
No.
I was in the house making fucking shrimp stuff, salmon cakes and
Katie was making
doing
soaps and
TikTok
shit.
videos and doing homemade hibachi and making cheesesteak egg rolls.
Oh yeah. What a time to be alive.
I ain't need no goddamn bread. I wanted meat.
You wanted some meat, huh?
I wanted some meat.
You wanted some meat.
She wanted
Some meat.
she wanted to be Arby. She wanted to be Arby so bad.
I got the meat.
She ain't getting no meat. All she got was meat sweats.
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, if you do it right, you won't sweat.
Hello. Not the meat sweats walking around smelling like old bologna.
Roast beef.
Oh, Jesus.
Looking like curtains.
Oh, Lord. Glad I ain't got that problem. Thank you, Lord.
She was like, not over here, nigga.
Ain't got that problem. Won't mistake me for a deli bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Everything is where it's supposed to be.
We're supposed to
Where it's
be.
supposed to be.
Eat the booty like groceries. Well, as y'all can see, Aaron's wife just rolled her eyes at us and went back to doing what she was doing. So how was Christmas? We were off. Our last episode came out on December 27th.
It was.
And we had some weeks off, much needed vacation.
Yeah, niggas
I got a unplanned vacation, so you know.
Well, I mean,
okay.
it wasn't.
Shit happens.
You know, it happens to all of us.
You know how shit go.
Yeah, I will say 2023 was hard as fuck for me in a lot of different ways.
Yes.
Mentally, fucking financially. I was getting hit by
Physically.
Tommy the Hitman Hearns. He was beating my ass all year.
Whooping my ass, walking around looking like mud.
lumps of lumps.
The fuck up.
Lump the fuck up.
Willie
Face
lump,
lumped
lump.
up, mouth crooked. Fucked up, but we made it.
So all I will say about 2023 is, bitch, good riddance.
Girl, fuck you.
Girl, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, nigga, you still got eggnog? Nigga, it's mid-January.
Hey,
Only this.
it's whiskey.
I mean, well, I got some
Oh,
coquito.
I like to whiskey.
I got coquito in the fridge that we were supposed to crack open last month. I forgot.
Oh, that's all right. I'll take a swig. Just give me a Lactate pill first.
Well, yeah. She says if you start floating up,
Baby.
into the ceiling,
I like this motherfucker up. Yeah.
go outside.
I will say this. No, but I will say this. Shout out to
I'm glad I ain't got no man because
Shout out
last
to my
time I did
love.
that shit without no Lactate, baby, I lit that damn room up. I said to everybody. It wasn't nobody there but me and Chase. Chase set up like, bitch, what?
Covers are just flashing.
Right, because she likes to jump in my bed and go under the covers.
She was like,
And I was like, she popped her head on the cover like,
Hey,
what do you know?
you bitch.
If you wanted me to move, that's all you had to say, Mom. Traumatized shit up there, poor dog.
and you know they got a heightened sense of smell. So she was like, did you have steak last
And
week?
you get mad at me when I poop under the table. How dare you? Listen, says better out than in. I'm sorry.
Well, it's true.
I
That's
thought
true.
I was beatboxing like Biz Markie around this bitch.
You know what?
Rest in peace to the greatest. It was.
Art.
Oh, baby. Got what I need.
So with that being said, this is
Some KO pet tape. Some KO.
And some lactate. I think Brandon put alcohol in our tea, yo.
I did no such thing. I have regular old Lipton tea with sugar, honey, and lemon. I don't have nothing else in there.
You got that Tazo exotic.
You know, I'm a Tazo snob. You know, I like my teas and stuff. You know, like a typical West Indian.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a Stevana.
But they just closed the stores and put all the shit in Starbucks.
No, but I'm just saying though. No, but it was something about actually like walking through the spot. But I think
I like tea.
Right, it's like
yeah.
Use all the aromatics and it's like
yeah.
I like
yeah. I love a glass of good tea. What's a good glass tea? Maybe I'm dyslexic too, child. I don't know. Anyway, we are a week off, but this is going to be for our first episode back, January's Q&A episode. We figured we'd ease into something light because we did a lot of talking last year, a lot of 2-part episodes, and I kind of want to let Shauna do the work for once. So take it away.
Fuck.
At least I'm honest.
I mean, we did, you know, because we ain't really good with heavy shit anyway.
But sometimes, you know, the conversations be necessary, to be honest. But
true, emotional.
I'm all emotional and stuff.
Next thing you know, shit, we start off heavy, next thing, the niggas laughing for like 3 hours.
Gotta be some giggles in there somewhere.
You laugh to keep from crying.
Can't be serious all the time.
Hopefully, you know, don't nobody get hurt, nigga. You know, we went in the boot like Shauna or something.
You know what, bitch?
Matter of fact,
2024.
No. Matter of fact,
I'm not getting in there.
I'm so proud of you and your rehab and recovery, and that you are not limping. You're not even Eileen.
She's got both feet working. Dead. Child,
I'm so proud of you.
Y'all come back in February. We got a new co-host.
You had an amazing recovery.
I fired this bitch on his day off.
It was Jesus.
Get off me, stupid.
I mean,
it was amazing recovery.
Some of my bitch.
I will say last month we almost had your ass committed after you said you had a crush on Tokyo. You didn't know if you saw my Vanity or Tony.
Right. We was be fucking fine.
We was like, hold on. Like,
nigga, you got to be more Pacific.
Hold on.
Pacific.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself. Hold on, nigga. Do we need to commit your ass? Just shut. I
gonna put him in the room and he gonna be hugging himself, talking to Mickey on his fucking shoulder. Cause we was scared.
For the record, it was Tokyo Vanity.
Okay, we'll take that one.
Okay.
Yes, we'll take that. But before we get into your questions,
if I was a nose, you couldn't pick me, bitch.
Jesus on the fucking.
Saying if I was a booger, you couldn't pick me.
Sorry, Lord, I didn't mean to cuss when I was referencing you, but Jesus on the main line.
Tell him what you want.
So we talked about this new Uno reverse game with the cards, the numbers on both sides, and they throw the card. It's so like the regular white side, and you flip over it's black cards. So this lady on Twitter, this tweet I just found said, "I almost disowned the fuck out of my family because what the fuck you mean draw 58? And why the fuck everyone had drawers in their hand?" I guess this is like mega pile up because sis literally has like 25 cards here. Draw 10s, draw 2s.
That's that
draw.
new
Those
Uno
are actually
mercy.
draw 10s, 4s, 6s.
No.
Yo, Uno. Yeah, Uno.
Fuck all y'all.
I seen that
Game
shit.
over, bitch.
You have to buy like three packs of cards to draw 58. That's a whole.
You gotta start taking cards out of people's hands.
Let me borrow them from you real quick. I give them back.
What the hell?
Yo, I seen once I seen Uno No Mercy, I was like, yeah, a lot of relationships about to be ended off this shit.
What's the biggest draw you had to do at once? I think I had a draw 12.
I had a 16.
Okay, what about you? Remember, Aaron?
Shit. Nah, man, Javon made this nigga draw 20.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'd flip the table.
Cause how we did it was like, you know, the stack up, but then it's like every time somebody try to do it, they put down a draw full. I might be like, what's the color? So Javon looking at me like, what's the color? It's like, all right, green. He was like, shh. And kept going. And I swear we kept it going. We kept it going. Then it's like you put down, and it's like, you know, that person got drawn. Then we put down a skip. And it's like, yeah, nah, like come back.
skip, reverse. Skip, reverse. Uno out. Like,
Niggas done got shot over less. That's a lot.
My cousin Jason is an Uno purist. He plays by the rules, and they come in a pack. I say, nigga, no. We play pile up in this house.
Right, yo.
You can't do that. The fuck I can't.
And then
that ain't part of the rules.
Then
I don't give a fuck what Hasbro said.
Nigga, we black.
We play pile style up in this house.
Yo, you remember the Uno actually put out the tweet talking about like you cannot put a drawer 2 on top of a drawer 4. It was like that.
Ain't that drawer 4?
I kindly responded to the tweet and said, and bitch, I will.
So people was like, says who? Responded to Hasbro, the maker of Uno.
Somebody said,
like they didn't make the rules.
Niggas was like, leave it to black people to tell motherfucker how to play their own game they made.
Nigga, you playing that wrong. Nigga, I made the game. Well, you playing it wrong. We'll play like that in my house.
Yeah, we don't play that. We don't play that bullshit over here, bro.
All right, Shauna. So what we getting into this week for the first Q&A of season 2, first Q&A of 2024?
Yes.
I know them 6 brown heifers is in there somewhere.
And you know this, bitch.
I will try to contain.
I left a lot of things in 23. They wasn't one of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all know I have
evolved.
A pertinence for wretchedness.
Appreciation. I know that I will try to contain my excitement.
Everybody's a little ratchet.
Of course.
Snitch. Everybody got a little hood right in them.
Of course they do.
All right, so
Go ahead, y'all.
Even white people with that.
No, they got a little trailer park in there.
They got Highlands Ferry Road.
Oh shit!
Please.
That's the white people that know. That and Dundalk.
Jesus. Murray.
That always
And
stinks.
Joseph.
Oh, it smell like cools and disappointment. But anyway. All right, y'all, before we get started, ain't shit changed. If y'all have any questions, stories, rants, comments, whatever, you can reach us via social media.
I thought she was about to say via satellite, bro.
I hate you so bad. But no, via social media, we are
Remember the big ass satellite dishes used to be outside people's houses? When satellite first came out back in like the mid 90s. No, the real big ones.
Really big ones before
They sit on the side of the house.
Before satellite
They put them on the
TV.
roof.
They used to sit on the side of the house as big as this table,
Big
just
as fuck.
sitting there. Go turn the satellite. Shit.
I wish the fuck I would. You won't be watching Oprah today, bitch.
Why are we watching NBC News in Albuquerque, New Mexico? It's on the satellite.
Oh, you had that one guy with the cable hookup.
These niggas.
The cable hookup.
Y'all stupid.
Why is this in Finnish?
You
Why
had
are we getting channels from Europe?
Sitting here watching
every pay-per-view.
This that mega channel. This mega package. 7,000
watching
cable
Good
channel.
Times in Spanish.
Oh no, you snuck into your parents' bedroom.
El Dino my dad.
Hold on, how you say good times in Spanish? Hold on.
Bien ahora.
Buenos Tiempos. Anytime you need a payment. Buenos Tiempos. Anytime you need a amigo. Buenos Tiempos. Every time you go under, I get nicer. Keep your head above agua.
Temporarily.
Temporary layout.
Buenos Tiempos.
Easy credit report.
Buenos Tiempos.
Scratching and surviving. Buenos Tiempos. Lucky big guy. Buenos Tiempos.
Not even right. Dun, 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 dun. Dum, dum, dum.
It's an episode title. Buenos Tiempos.
With La Cucaracha is the Cucaracha is the song.
Got somebody's home. They turn this in.
Cha cha cha.
That's an episode title. Q&A. We starting our fuck shit for the year, y'all. Q&A. Buenos Tiempos.
And if I can't find that song, I'm using something Selena.
No. You gotta use low rider. You gotta use low rider.
Oh shit. Oh shit, yeah.
Q&A Buenos Tiempos.
Right. In my low rider.
Why we like?
No, it's a rose. It's still a rose.
Buenos Tiempos. Buenos Tiempos. Buenos Tiempos.
We got started.
Check this out. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. See, Good Times was done. Good Times was done, and they was all in the ghetto. And
In the
them
projects in Chicago.
Them niggas cannot get a taxi.
Nobody was in the projects because of Florida. Because she wouldn't let them be great.
So
remember that deaf boy that almost fell in that? He was like, and it froze.
I hate
I
you.
said, oh Lord. Poor thing.
Florida was a hater though. I mean,
She was a hater.
But
I mean,
JJ was always finding stuff.
God damn it! Listen, you should have let him find their asses out the fucking ghetto. That's why the fucking afro was so goddamn dry.
Picasso of the ghetto.
I'm sorry, Good Times is one of my favorite shows from my childhood.
That's what.
But I understand some people actually hate Good Times. I'm sorry, Buenos Tiempos.
Yo, my mama every Sunday
My
she
mom
would
would
watch.
sit there
Yeah,
and
she would watch
watch the
every
fucking marathons on TV one.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, Mom, I'm not sitting here watching this. I'm not. I don't want to watch people struggle.
Maybe we might be able to find the Good Times theme song on
If I find it,
Instagram.
I'm gonna use it.
Put it on the
Buenos
list.
Tiempos.
Put it on the list.
Buenos Tiempos.
Buenos Tiempos.
I'm glad I ain't got no fucking mascara on. Oh my God. Oh, that was funny.
Oh shit!
Okay, get started before we spend another 30 minutes on
I'm gonna
this
go to work
shit.
singing that shit down, yo.
Oh, yo.
But yeah, for the record, I do support asylum seekers. It wasn't meant to be offensive.
No. Like I said, shit. We talking about good
cross
times.
every T, dot every I. I don't want to offend nobody. Or yeah, them say y'all talking about us. No,
we not.
We're not. We don't do that.
No, we not.
Okay, go ahead, Shauna. Go ahead.
Before we get started, y'all,
Yeah.
and shit changed in 2024. If you have any fuckery that you would like to share with us,
Beyond the stuff that we already fuckery in one about.
yeah, any
Matter of fact,
questions, any
share us and put
comments.
hashtag Buenos Tiempos.
Shut up, Ernest. Any questions, any comments, any stories, any events, yo, you can reach us via email at askwandapod@gmail.com. That is ASKWANDAPOD@gmail.com. We can also be reached via social media. We are Wine and Audacity, the podcast, on Facebook. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
WINE ampersand
This nigga can't spell Audacity. Poor thing.
AUD
If y'all haven't known this in the last however many episodes, Ernest was on the other side of the school from us.
Yeah, so this is episode 50.
It is.
And I noticed in the last episode, I will say I mentioned 50.
Bitch, we was in the same fucking class.
You mean
You alive?
You mean Vino
I
e
didn't
Audacia?
have to hold hands.
Vino e Audacia?
Oh shit! I didn't have to hold hands to go to the cafeteria.
Vino e
Bino y
Y'all
Audacia.
stupid. Anyway, Wanda Audacity Podcast on Facebook, and we are Wanda Pod _ on IG, on Twitter, and on the TikTok, and we're Wanda and Audacity Podcast on YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
But before we get started,
fucking soundbite right now.
so I guess we'll put y'all on the something we plan on talking about this season. We talked about Shauna speed watching, TV shows last season, 60 episodes in 3 days.
First of all,
Since we on a bit of a Spanish kick with Vino y Audacia, we should review Caso Cerrado, which is like the Spanish version of Judge Judy on Univision.
oh shit, is that the one with the lady when she be going in on the people? I love her.
Dr. Ana Maria Pola.
I love her. Now I gotta turn the captions on to know what the fuck she talking about, but I love her.
I watch it without captions because it's even better. Because there was one episode. There was one episode where this husband was jealous of. He was abusive to his wife. He super glued her pussy shut.
He was like, version today, bitch.
He said, "Can't nobody get in it. Can't nobody get in it."
She said, "Get that pussy in the lock."
She was like, I don't know what to say, but the gist I got from the episode from watching it, because I watched it without the captions, the motherfucker super glued her pussy shut. And Dr. Ana Maria Polo was looking like,
he lost the master key.
Super glued the pussy shut. Had a bag and baby, please.
Nope.
Let's get into the Q&A. Let's get to the Q&A.
Yo, I do have a story.
I'm gonna pour hot grits on him. Save it for the story episode, nigga.
No, I mean it's kind of a Q. I mean it was kind of a Q&A, and I think I told her. I think I asked you to send it to me to send to you.
Yeah, save it for the story episode. Okay. So we're starting off with fuckery this episode.
Did we just do that for past however many minutes?
We did. We just gonna continue with the fuckery.
Okay.
This first question comes from 6 round chicks.
Welcome back, heifers.
All right. Playing with my friend's mother. She's a great cook, very attentive to me when we creep. She's catching feelings, but I'm just playing around. Her head skills are fire, but she has no walls, no grip. Sex is like throwing a hot dog down the alley. I could never take her seriously. She said outright that it's time we tell my friend that we're a couple. We ain't though. And my man will unalive me on the spot if he knew. I ain't dying for this loose woman. How to let her go without losing my friend or my life. Advice.
I mean, you gotta take an L somewhere. Like,
you gonna lose the mother and or the best friend. You can't have both.
Value your life, sir. Like, listen, you listen, King. You are somebody. You do not need to be. You do not deserve go running down hallways and not bumping bumping on anything. Okay. You said she got no walls, no grip. Why are you even doing it, bro? She done probably had like
maybe
5.
It ain't her. Maybe his wee little.
Also, you know what?
Maybe the main one. No. By in the walls. I'm just
no. You absolutely right, yo. And it's like, yo, you probably in child private eye, but it's cool though. Like, you know. You gotta take it out somewhere. Go ahead. Like if you feel like you can be without her, roll. Like usually niggas that be asking, or they be trying to find validation, or they're trying to find like to make sure somebody telling them that they doing the right thing. They don't want to leave because they don't feel like they doing the right thing. So it's like, hey, my nigga, this on you.
I leave. It's like throwing the hot dog down the alley. I'm so stuck on that part.
But you know what? He might. I mean, honestly, like Shauna said, he might have a hot dog. He ain't got no kielbasa. So
possibility. I'm just saying.
But
women can give birth. So
that should stretch out and come right back.
You can push out a 10-pound baby, bitch.
First of all, you pushing out a 10-pound baby. More power to you.
Yeah. Let's take a commercial break, y'all. We'll be right back. And we back.
Welcome back to Bino y Audacia. I'm your host, Juan. And to the left of me, it's Consuela. Oh.
That's your left? My name is Consuela.
Nigga, they don't know. They don't know. This is audio, man. Damn it.
And then what he always telling us, this is audio.
Into the.
Ain't no umbilical cord, man. This is TV.
Okay, so. And this is my homeboy. Don Juan de Marco Consuelo de Ramirez Corazon Smith.
Where the fuck did Smith come from? Where the fuck did Smith come from?
I'm worried.
That is very Americanized. Next fucking question.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't even finished answering this one. Okay, listen, buddy.
No, yeah. Check that.
First of all, you fucked up. So you're going to take the consequences whichever way they come. Because you ain't had no business humping your best friend's mama. And the best friend mama just is wrong because why are you humping your son's best friend? Like, all other niggas in the world?
Were you grooming him?
Right, because how long y'all been friends?
Did you watch him grow?
Yeah, how long y'all been friends?
And not the good way.
And you humping on his mama? Yeah, I'd fuck you up too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I'd beat your ass. The real kind.
Shit, like one of my homeboys fuck my mother. They about to find your body.
No, they won't.
Oh, now you say that because last year when you was talking about, well, that's just what men do, and I had to check it. You sure? You had a totally different tune last season, brother. I remember that.
Yeah, for anybody else's mama, not my mama.
Okay.
You ain't shit, y'all.
Okay, double standard.
Not do as I say, not as I do, nigga.
Nigga, you touch my mother, we scrap.
You touch my mama.
Listen.
Nigga, we in love.
No, but I also said like, but that tells you. I mean, that do show you.
Wherever the fuck Jimmy Hoffa is, you touch my mama.
But that also shows like the loyalty that you had to me as my as my friend, bro.
I want to hear that love is love shit, and we
that.
just fell for each other, and you can't tell each other who to love and all that. Fuck that. There's millions of people in the fucking world. Nah.
She ain't your one, nigga.
Nah. Because I wouldn't hump on your daddy no matter how fine he is. And Brandon daddy was fine. Okay. Fine. I'm just saying.
Was he?
He was.
Okay.
I understand.
I'll take your word for it.
I understand.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But nah. Yeah, so...
No, but not.
Either way you fuck, sir. So,
yeah, it's real shit. Like, take it out, yo. Like...
Okay. I hope they serve some good food at the repays.
True shit.
Maybe some barbacoa, some birria, rice and beans.
Barbacoa? What?
Rice and beans.
They got refried and black beans.
Yep. Fresh guacamole. Now I'm hungry.
Poblanos.
Are we in Mexico right now? What is happening?
We sticking with the
we sticking with Vino y Audacia.
See. Okay. What's the next question? What's the next question?
Not tracks on my tears, Lord. The next question comes from the toxic Reddit thread. And the title is, am I the asshole to stop helping my wife with our newborn at night because she disrespected me in front of our friends? Huh?
Hey, yo.
The answer to this is yes, you bastard.
Yo.
Okay,
so. Petty gets back, yo. That's crazy as shit, yo.
I, 29 male, and my wife, 28 female, have been married for 5 years. But we have been together for 10 years. Today, we have 2 kids, our daughter 1.5 years old and our son 5 weeks. Oh, Lord, back-to-back babies, Lord. After the birth of our son, we decided that my wife would be a stay-at-home mom until our son is 6 months. Okay. I wouldn't have minded being a stay-at-home dad, but I have a better salary and I couldn't live on my wife's income. Even if I work, I'm a super helpful dad and partner in general. I almost do every... Oh, Lord, who the fuck wrote this? I almost do everything. I book appointments. I book appointments. I take care of my daughter in the morning before dropping her off at daycare, etc. And since the birth of our son, I also do 50% of the bottles during the night. Mm-hmm. While my wife takes care of the cooking, the laundry, the dishes, sterilizing baby bottles, and the baby during the day. 3 days ago, we were at a friend's apartment one evening with our children for a little gathering, 2 other couples plus us. During the evening, my wife took care of our newborn and I was responsible for watching our daughter. You should know that our friend's apartment is on the 2nd floor without an elevator. And when it was time to leave, I took our daughter in my arms and I thought that my wife would take care of carrying our son in the stroller, carry cot, whatever the fuck that is. I'm assuming he's talking about the carrier. Well, you need to say carrier, nigga. But instead, she collected all the bags in our daughter's stroller. And she asked if someone could help us and come down with our son and his stroller, which I admit is heavy but not impossible for my wife to carry. I didn't want to leave responsibility for my son on the stairs to someone else, so I told my wife to drop everything and take the stroller. At first, she did it, but then she sees my daughter in one of our friend's arms, and she assumes he will be the one coming down with us, and I will be the one carrying our son. So she collected once again all the bags in the stroller. But finally, my daughter came back into my arms, not wanting to go down with anyone else, and that's when my wife disrespected me. I told her once again to stop with the bags and take care of our son. She looked at me angry at the situation and told me, "You are really annoying me right now. Someone else can pick the stroller. Can pick up the stroller with our son." I did not at all appreciate the tone of her voice, which was really aggressive, and her attitude in front of our friends. At the end, a friend of ours took the bags and my wife took our son. That night, I decided not to help with nighttime bottles for our son because my wife had taken a nap with our son during the day. And in the morning, she expected a thank you for doing the night alone, and I told her she would not have it until she apologized for her behavior yesterday. I also decided that I would no longer help at all at night, and that the rest of the time I would do the bare minimum until my wife apologized. I told her that now I would be like all the other husbands, so am I the asshole? Fuck yeah. Fuck
What in the manipulative hell are you doing?
Thank you.
If you have a concern or issue with your wife, or you felt disrespected, tell her that so she can acknowledge. She might not even be aware that you have an issue with her, and now you now starting to abuse your child or forcing work off on her because you have an attitude with you not being an adult and saying that you was a bitch, nigga.
Hey, how you doing? President husband here.
I'm sorry, husband. Go ahead.
But all jokes aside though, it's like, yeah, yo, you fucked up. Like you fucked up because one, you might have triggered the response. You might have triggered the response to how you talk to your wife. You're not saying how you said what you said to your wife in front of your friends. You were upset that she didn't. You were upset that she didn't. That she could have took the stroller. Now you admit that the stroller is heavy. The stroller is heavy, and it's not impossible. It's not impossible for her to carry. However, I'm sorry. I don't even let her carry anything heavy, even pregnant or not. Like, yo, if it feel like it's gonna be heavy, I got it. But that's just me as a husband. That's just me as a man. Like even when you leaving, before we had a car, we can leave in the market. Like I will carry the bags. I'll carry the bags while she walks, or I'll give her the bag with the bread and the chips in it. And then I got her, and I got everything else. And it's like, yeah, bro, like, I'm sorry. Like, you could have carried the stroller with your son in it down the steps and just ask your friends to carry the bags. Help with the bags, and she can do the daughter. Or you want to be fancy, you can do 2 trips. Take your daughter down. Let your make sure your daughter and your wife are in the car safely. Go upstairs, get your son, bring your son down, and then bring the bags. Make sure the family's in the car safe. Make sure the family's in the car safe, and then you go get the bags. You could easily remedy the situation. However, you
want to be
said
passive aggressive,
like, yo. However, you not being a man about it, and then stating what happened, like, or addressing it that night when y'all in private, like, check me in private, Don't do it publicly. Don't embarrass me. Just like pull me to the side. But like I said, we don't know how. You didn't he ain't specify how he said what he said to her. Cause how his tone could have triggered her to say what she said.
Tone, right.
Like he could have triggered, like you could have triggered the problem. Yeah, you could have triggered the tone and the response. And it's like, yo, but your ego got hurt because it was in front of everybody. But then you being petty, yo, your son ain't got shit to do with it.
No.
Not a damn thing.
And you punishing her and him.
Like, yeah, your son don't have nothing to do with that. Like he don't have nothing to do with y'all spat. Like that's like, yo, you saying you're not gonna help. Like that's not hurting her. That ain't hurting her. All of this is just putting more work on her. And she then, which turns that's an attitude. That's an attitude for you. No pussy for you. But potential argument, and then the solid treatment for probably God knows how long. Like, yo, you're creating a problem for yourself. But then trying to manipulate her and then it's like, yo, but then you're holding the grudge saying, I'm not gonna do this until she apologizes. Like Brandon said, she may not even know that she did anything, and she probably just thinking that you being an asshole
for no reason whatsoever.
So because she think that you being an asshole for no reason, she's gonna be an asshole back. And
when you could just communicate your issue
as a grown fucking
only
man.
person that suffers, but see, the only person that's suffering is you, because you suffer in silence. Because your ego was hurt. Try to be King Dangalang, and you Prince P now.
Keith Lee Hands. Boy, fuck you. If anybody is being disrespectful here, it is you. Because from the tone of this, you demanded that she put the bags down and take your son because you didn't want somebody else carrying your son down the steps.
So why didn't you carry your son down the steps?
2 flights of steps.
That's what
if you had your daughter and somebody was willing to help you guys, so y'all only had to make 1 trip.
Hey, yo, just get the bags.
Then
I got just get the bags. I got Lewis. I got Junior, and she got Susie.
Right. Like, what the fuck's the problem? And then for you to turn around and say, oh, well, I ain't like her tone, so I'm not going to help her with our child in the middle of the night. Sir, you've never given birth, so I'm pretty sure you don't know anything about postpartum depression. Anything can trigger it.
Postpartum and the fact that she might still be healing.
Lack of rest is a thing, especially when you have a newborn. As the fellow mother at the table,
she gonna kill him.
I'd have smothered you in your sleep, you son of a bitch. Because if I'm getting up every 2 fucking hours to feed this crying baby and change this crying baby might got colic, might got an upset stomach, might have indigestion, and they can't communicate to you what's fucking wrong with them. So you gotta do a process of fucking elimination when it comes to a newborn. You understand what I'm saying? She probably already ain't getting no rest. She's a stay-at-home mom, which means all day long while you're out the house, while you're at work.
No adult conversations, watching Paw Patrol all fucking day
long. It's just her, the baby, and fucking Gracie's corner. All fucking day.
Not Gracie's corner.
Okay.
What sound does a letter make?
Right. Like, how fucking dare you? And because your ego was hurt in front of your punk ass friends.
No. Friends ain't got nothing to do with it.
God damn it, I'm still mad.
I know what I'm saying, but friends ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's all dare
him.
You?
That's all him.
How fucking dare you?
And what's going on in his head?
Think that you, because she didn't do what you wanted her to do, that you can disrespect her like that. Boy, fuck you.
But my thing is, you didn't even clarify. You didn't clarify how you wanted, how you wanted everything to go down.
I didn't like the way you spoke to me, and she probably would say, "Well, I didn't like the way you spoke to me." So now, how we gonna do to fix this?
What you want to do?
Right. How dare you?
But I'm saying it's like, you didn't communicate like how you wanted everything, like how you wanted the situation to go down. Like I said, you could have asked the homeboy, yo, just grab the bags. I got Junior. She gonna take baby girl, and we gonna and like we can end it like we can do it like that, or just ask her what she want to do. But at the same time, she probably still healing, so she can't really lift up, she can't really bend or lift anything heavy, anything what you say, like more than 50 pounds, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, more than 50 pounds. And I know that
50 pounds is fucking heavy, depending on what it's 50 pounds of.
But I'm saying it's like, and I know the stroller heavy as fuck. So
strollers are fucking heavy. Car seats are heavy, especially with little humans in them.
Yeah, so it's like,
this is crazy.
I'm sorry, be the man and carry the heavy shit for your wife, my dude. Not saying the baby, not calling the baby.
But why didn't you, if you were that concerned about it?
She's 5 weeks postpartum too. Boy, you stupid.
Or if you were that concerned, why don't you say, grab one of your friends that you was around and say, I'm going to take my son because somebody grabbed the bags. Babe, you either start walking on your own.
5 weeks postpartum, she should have been in the house with her fucking feet up.
But
old school, they ain't want you leaving the house for the first 6 fucking weeks.
No, but but that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you that concerned, make sure your family, like, make sure she in the car. You can, like, you can leave the baby. Like, you can leave the baby in the house with the friends. If the baby in the stroller, should nothing happen to the baby. Like, and then if it do, all hell breaks loose. And it's like, and they know that. Like, don't you let them happen to my. Don't let them happen to my son. I'm only going right here. I'm gonna make sure they get in the car. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But you bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga. Boy, the consensus is, boy, fuck you.
Punk ass.
I'll make you some grits. That's all I'm saying.
Open your mouth, Like learn how to open your mouth and actually and speak. Don't I hate that passive aggressive shit. Tell me what the fuck. Like, tell me if I did something. Tell me I did it.
Reader. My name is not Dion, bitch.
Shit.
That's not the Psychic Friends Network.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like for real. Open your mouth and communicate. Like, open your mouth and communicate. Like, if I said something wrong, tell me that I said something wrong. Or if I hurt your feelings, tell me that I hurt your feelings. But don't just add to them. Don't add to the divorce, nigga, because that's all she doing is piling up evidence. Like, Your Honor, this nigga let me.
And she a stay-at-home mom, baby.
I'm in the house all day, every day,
crazy.
taking care of these kids. Taking care of these kids. The one thing I ask for is help overnight, and I can't even get that. He won't make a bottle. He won't make a bottle. He won't change the diaper. He won't even turn
He sleep with earplugs in, Your Honor.
Right. It's like, bro, all you doing is making it worse for yourself. Because everybody else that she talked to, like all the homegirls and like your sisters, her mothers, her grandmother, your mother, grandmother, all of them. All the women in your family, they gonna look at you.
In conclusion, before we move on.
Big Mom.
In conclusion, sir, fuck you. Next question. So this question comes from the ex-woman thread on Reddit, but it's a general freaking question. It can go for anybody. What would you do if an ex-friend humiliated you by telling all your secrets publicly?
Well, it depends on what my secrets are. Like, honestly, like I'm sorry, I don't feel like I got secrets. And if somebody was to tell it, I'm gonna say if somebody was to tell it, it's like, okay.
Right. Okay.
I mean, but I also look at it like, at this age, we grown. So you said, if you went and talked about anything that I did when I was younger, it's like, I mean, I'm gonna brace the shit like, I did it. And like, like what? What's that? Like that little midget from Family Guy, Big Whoop. You want to fight about it? like the
go
fuck.
Ahead, go ahead.
I don't know what I'm saying. It's like the fuck. Like I heard you and such and such. Like yeah, that happened. Now what?
Right, bitch.
Yeah. I probably would have like just melted or died if this happened in like my early to mid 20s. But now at 37, it's like
melted or died, bitch. I want to fight. I'm outside.
Right.
Who the fuck? Like who opened it? Like, who told you? Like for real?
My thing is,
I have a pertinence. I'm sorry, babe, I didn't cut you off, but I have a pertinence for
a pertinence.
This bitch like, this bitch got a calendar that got SAT words on it, so she gotta use it. She gotta use it every day.
Preference?
No, I didn't mean to say pertinence. I'm sorry. I have a habit of only telling certain things to certain people. So if something get repeated, I know who the fuck it came from.
Right. I'm with that. Yeah, I understand that.
Certain stuff I only tell to certain people. So if certain things get repeated, I'm like, okay, bitch. Okay.
Or you be that petty ass nigga that would just that'll tell something purposely just to see how fast it get back to you.
I've done it before. I intentionally told somebody something. It was a whole fucking lie. I swear it was. Whole lie. Whole lie. Just to see if it got repeated, and it did.
I don't have that issue.
Giggled some more shit. I was like, I knew it. It was
we're gonna have to add
I ain't doing that shit no more in my almost 40-year-old age. I ain't got time. But I've done that shit before. There's something that happened at work, and I just intentionally repeated it to this one person. And I don't even think it took a day. And somebody came back and was like, Shauna, something. And I was like, who told you that? Such and such. And they was like, hell.
Nigga, motherfucker been looking at the watch like, damn, that only took 10 minutes. Shit.
Yeah, I don't have them issues. I also feel like I don't have anything super salacious that's like damaging to me.
That can damage your reputation.
There's nothing. Again, you can't get in trouble. If you don't never leave the house, you'll never get involved in it. So, but in all seriousness, it's nothing that I feel like somebody could use against me to defame my character or make me appear to be like on some Diddy or some creep type shit.
Right.
No. So if you tell my business to somebody, okay.
I'm like, don't worry. But it just shows me who you are.
Exactly.
And I made the right fucking decision by not being your friend no fucking more. So.
I always say I give people enough rope to hang themselves with. And what you do with that rope is up to you. But I give you enough. So once you do it, I know to step back and let you dangle there.
But I think that the problem with society today is, y'all niggas will do shit, and it's like, if you don't feel comfortable, Kid used to always say it, like, if you don't feel comfortable talking about it, if you can't talk about it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. And it's like, I feel like a bunch of people, a lot of people do a lot of shit, and then they go, you regret it later, and it's like, you regret that shit. You shouldn't, you shouldn't have did it.
But not tell nobody but God.
You shouldn't have did it. And it's like, but if you did, you did it, you did it, you grown. Stand in that shit. In my early 20s and
shit, I did some stuff that I'm not ashamed of, but that I regret. Yeah, but you still can't throw shit in my fucking face. I'm like, yeah, I did it. And you said it to say what?
I learned, I did it. I learned from it.
21-year-old Shauna and 30, almost 38-year-old Shauna is not the same fucking person.
No, of course it should be.
If you still the same fucking person, all these years later, baby, you need to talk to somebody. I will give you Mrs. Howard number.
But it's like, I did it. I did it. I learned. I did it. I learned. I learned from that experience, and I try my best not to repeat said experience. Repeat it again. Or if I did it, I did it just to try it, just to see what was to see what it was or what it felt like and all that good stuff. And then it's like, I ain't do it again. Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's
life is about learning experiences.
Yeah, like that's life. Yo, we do a bunch of dumb shit that niggas can't explain. Mm-hmm. We can't explain when we was doing it, and then when you ask about it later, it's like, well, it was a different time back then. But
you like Kevin Hart uncle. I wasn't the only one sucking dick for money.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Everybody was in there like,
okay.
Like we ain't
not what we were talking about.
Like we ain't gonna we ain't gonna just speed past. Like you ain't just say that
right,
shit, nigga. Like, but that's how I feel. I mean, but that's how I felt about it. Like, it's nothing that I've done in my past that you can say that I'm a
betrayal for me, honestly.
Like that I can be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like I'm a fold. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't like.
Because I got hella secrets from people who I'm no longer friends with, and I ain't told a soul.
I mean, but that's the thing is like, you also forget like, I know where the bodies are, mm-hmm. so to speak. For all my people out there, it's just a figure of speech.
Figure speech. People just don't call it FBI.
This is fiction, fictional bodies. Okay, but that's what it is. It's like, I know where the bodies are hidden, and it's like I don't, I know, but I'm not like I ain't gonna never. Like I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Right.
Because it's like it's shit that you did and get past. Now, if you bring it up. And you're talking about it, then it's like, all right, then that give me to go, okay, I'm like, yeah, they did that shit. Yeah, nigga, you was crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, but we did, like, we do dumb shit. Like, we do dumb shit. Like, we do dumb shit that our parents probably, our parents said that we did. And it's like, why? It's like, I don't know. Listen. It was a different time back then. Niggas was just doing shit because we could. Mm-hmm. Like just cause like niggas drive like like to this day when we talk about like my mother would talk about crazy shit that we done did.
All right, moving along.
But I mean, but all in all, it's like we like niggas is grown. Like it ain't shit you can tell me about me, like and say about me that I'm gonna be like,
I was there.
Like that I'm like, oh no, don't tell don't tell nobody. I don't give a fuck. One thing about Aaron.
Sure.
One thing about Aaron. Aaron don't give a fuck.
Oh Lord. All right, moving along, yo.
Shit, my mama say that too.
Yes, please. Let's move on.
We gonna stay on Reddit, y'all. We going to the Am I the Asshole thread.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my daughter's father we are not a family? Girl, no. No, you're not.
Say what?
No, you're not.
Telling my daughter's
father. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter's father we are not a family? No, ma'am.
I mean, I'm gonna answer
that before I even read the question.
I'm gonna say I don't even care about the context.
So I, female 33, I'm a single mother to a 6-year-old girl.
Okay.
I raised my daughter all on my own. She was born from a one-night stand with a now former friend, 37 male. We never got together, and he refused to be involved in my pregnancy or my daughter's life, first 4 years of life. I was stressed out emotionally because it's a big change, but I never asked for child support or forced him to be involved. I have enough income to send my daughter to private school. I'm perfectly fine on my own. The issue started... You stupid. The issue started when he reappeared from wherever he went and decided he wanted visitation. He's not on my daughter's birth certificate. Father is listed as unknown.
Damn.
He wanted to have that amended. I said no, and that if he wants... the best he'll get is to meet her in outings with myself or with my daughter's godparents. He agreed, but he's been constantly pressuring me about getting parental rights. Court already gave him a big fat no unless he pays 4 years of child support, which with his income goes somewhere around $230K US. He hasn't paid a cent. I wish my son father gave me $230 fucking dollars. I can't even get $230, but okay. Yeah. My daughter doesn't even call him dad or recognize him as dad. She calls him Mr. I'm sorry.
The color purple.
It's where my mind went. I keep it very clean. I never bad talked him, never made up stories. When she asked about her father, I used to say that It was just
He
the
was
two
a
of
truck
us.
driver.
Even during court, the assigned CPS agent testified that my daughter had no affection or clear relationship with her biological father. Now, the main issue happened in a PTA meeting. He would say things like, my family thinks, or what is best for my family. I didn't agree with him, and I voiced by saying, my daughter has different needs, and those are priorities. He was clearly angry. After the meeting, there was a moment for teachers and parents to mingle and just talk about how the kids are doing. One of the teachers approaches me and apologizes, saying she didn't know my husband and I didn't like a project that she was doing with the kids. I told her I had no husband and my daughter loved the project and wants to be a part of it. The teacher then told me that my former friend was going around talking like he's my husband and he represents the family. I saw red. I walked to him and very loudly told him we needed to talk in private. In the parking lot, I told him we are not a family and that he either will respect I am the only one that can make decisions on my daughter's education or he won't be involved at all.
Yeah, because he doesn't have parental rights.
He went on about being her biological father.
Okay.
Then father. I sound like my damn father.
You from Baltimore, yeah?
We from Baltimore. He went on about being her biological father. Then I reminded him that he had not paid a cent for the pregnancy, my daughter's needs, or even the private school my daughter is in. He hasn't tried to see my daughter since, which she doesn't mind at all. Because I asked her. I do feel a bit bad about what I said. Am I the asshole?
I don't think so in this case, to be honest.
Me neither.
Okay, so
I don't think so in this
Fuck, you
case.
come back at 4 years trying to.
It's not so much as like, yo, you coming back after 4 years, but it's like, all right, I understand like you might have had your own shit going on or whatever, and you did what you felt that you had to do.
Bullshit.
However, you something tugged at your heartstrings and was like, yo, I got a daughter out here. That's my daughter. Like, yo, if you really wanted to be a part of it, yo, you'd have did with the court. You'd have did with the court ordered. Yo, you'd have paid the 200. You would put yourself on a payment plan so you can pay the child support. And paying that child support would have showed that you are actually serious about being in your child's life. Right. However, you are not a family.
Nope.
Y'all niggas are barely co-parenting at this point. Like, yo, she don't like your baby mother don't want to have, like, she don't want a relationship with you. She's giving you the grace of letting you participate in certain things with her because that is your biological daughter.
Right.
That is just solely off of the respect that that's your daughter. Mm-hmm. However, you are not a family. You don't represent said family. You don't contribute financially to make certain decisions about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
wait, just to backtrack a little bit. When the daughter was born, he wasn't at the hospital.
He was not there.
On the birth certificate, it says unknown for father. Unknown. So he didn't have rights from the beginning.
From the get-go.
Exactly.
So.
And you lucky that she even allowed you to meet the child and come around because you abandoned her while she was pregnant.
I mean, yeah. And
waited 4 years to decide to pop your raggedy ass around.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, you kind of like, all right. So I get it. I get it. Yo, shit happens. Like, shit happens. People go through shit. But for you to ease back in there, yo, you gotta comply to the rule. Like, you gotta comply to the rules and the parameters that are set. Like,
that's right.
And acknowledge the fact that, yo, you really have no say so. Yo, you just a body right now. Like, you just a body. Like, and just enjoy the time that you have that you can get with her and getting to know her. Because you missed the first 4 years. So like the court order $230K. Set up a payment plan. That's probably going to, I don't know your salary or nothing like that, but I know that's probably going to make you, that's probably going to take you some years. But at the same time, it's like, yo, this is what you really want. Like, niggas will move for shit they really want. Like, you gonna make moves. You gonna move mountains for shit that you really want.
It is always.
The fact that he didn't get his way and he chose to walk away yet again just proves that he has not changed at all.
Okay.
Now,
I can see that.
Speaking, I'm sorry, B, you want to contribute?
No, I did.
Okay.
That's what
make sure your hand enough to say fine. Get my.
No, go ahead.
Come on, pull out the soapbox. Let's go.
The fellow single mother of the podcast. Yes, my son's father is involved in his life. However, I'm the primary parent. Everything falls on me. My son lives with me primarily. Okay, so when you are a single parent and everything falls on you, primarily, you make all of the decisions and stuff. You, as the parent who is the weekend parent or holiday parent or whatever, do not get to come in and change shit and make fucking decisions just on a whim, especially if you ain't been here all these years and we already got a system that's going on and this child is safe and protected and taken care of. Why are you coming in trying to change shit? Why are you coming in trying to play daddy of the year all of a sudden? And you don't even want to contribute financially? And before y'all coming in with the man that's in your business bullshit, because I will cuss you the fuck out. I think you should know that by now if you've been listening. First of all, it's not even about the fucking money. But as the other fucking parent, yes, you are legally and financially supposed to take care of that fucking child. Children don't eat air. Children grow over fucking night.
Yep.
I have a teenage son. I promise you, at the beginning of the year, the nigga was in one shoe size. By the end of fucking 2023, the nigga was 2 sizes bigger. What the fuck? Okay, kids grow. Legs long as fuck. Fucking nigga shirts look like fucking crop tops. By the stuff, you know what I'm saying? And kids, this shit is not cheap. And we in an inflation too. And every time you turn around, it's not even just food that's fucking going up. Well, everything is fucking going up. So yes, you are obligated to financially contribute to the life that you helped fucking create. Yes, you are. Whether you wanted the child or not, you should have took precautions not to have one. Wrap it up, bitch. It is both people's responsibility to prevent having children if you do not fucking want them. Period. And then you bring your funky ass back in here after 4 fucking years and think funky ass. And think that you can change up on a system or come in and making fucking decisions so you can try to look like big dog. And you walk around here thinking these people thinking you my motherfucking husband. I think the fuck not, because how the fuck you ain't know I was scoping out one of these daddies? Bitch. Don't be throwing salt in my game.
Actually, that's probably why he was doing that shit, bro.
It probably was, but guess what?
I don't want none of these niggas around my daughter.
Listen, if y'all been listening since season 1, y'all know that I did my
since season 1.
Yeah, since season 1, because this season 2. Y'all would know that I did my first fucking stand-up comedy set. And one of my fucking jokes on there was that I was about to file a restraining order against my baby daddy because he keep telling people he know me. I don't know that nigga.
Shut up,
We are related to the same child. That's it.
Shut up.
That's it.
We related to the same child.
We related to the same child. That's it. Don't tell nobody you know me. We are not a family. I don't want to take family portraits, bitch. We're not matching pajamas.
But how are y'all related to the same child?
We related to the same child. How? I have no idea.
How?
Trey was created in the lab. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Girl.
That's it.
It was the back of the Tahoe. Chevy Tahoe industry.
They're like, and I hate it. Like, when we got different last names, so they don't call me by Trey's last name, Mr. Such and Such. I'm like, that ain't my last.
Ew, you don't look like a Miss Wood.
Right, that's not my last name. I'm like, no, my name is Mrs. Such and Such. No,
Miss Winslow.
I don't know.
Ew, yo, your first name, I don't even.
Even hyphenated to sound weird, right? No, I don't know him. No, he got a nigga last name. I'ma start wearing a fucking name tag when I go to the school. Don't you call me that. But no, I'm dead ass serious. No, sis, you are not the asshole. You handle things the way that you felt like you should have handled, and his reaction just showed that he has not grown in the last 6 years since your daughter has been born, and that he had a motive when he came around.
I don't understand. No, but I just don't understand that, like, it's like, yo, you doing too much.
Y'all could have sat down like adults and had a conversation if he wanted to try to contribute. But don't go behind my back trying to change stuff. And we got a sister going on. You don't even know your fucking daughter.
Yeah,
because if you knew your daughter, you would know that she was fine with the fucking project.
Like, yo,
you had a problem with it, my nigga.
Nah, but you doing too much. Like, you doing too much too fast. That's like, yo, that's like your mother getting married and then the stepfather be trying to set rules in the house.
Right. Like, nigga, if you don't fucking get the fuck on my face before I put some antifreeze in your coffee, go the fuck on about your business.
Shauna, stop.
Look at that.
Like, fuck out my face, Charles.
Everything gotta go through. No, but everything gotta go through my mama. Like, nigga, my mama, this is my mother house, yo. Like, right. It's like, yo.
Nigga, T.I. and ATL. Let's make this clear.
Hey, turn that TV down. Did my mother say that?
Right.
Did my mother tell me? Did my mother say something about my TV?
Value before you came around here, Charles.
Motherfucker, gotta go down. Now come back.
Take your ass in your fucking room. Put some headphones on.
Your mother said turn the TV. Your mother said turn the TV down.
Did she say that, Ma?
Right. I'm like, leave them alone. Like,
right. My mother had a boyfriend like that. Used to try to assert his authority. Nigga, your name ain't no way on this. This is my mama house. Go somewhere.
Man, that grandma house. Like,
fuck out of my face.
And before we go, let's take another commercial break. We will be right back. And we back.
And again, I say fuck you. Next question.
Bitch.
You gotta add the bitch in there for extra spiciness.
You not been a daddy for 4 years, bitch. Can't come to no PTA meeting, changing shit, little bitch. Don't want to pay too much.
Jesus, move on.
Trying to change shit, bitch.
Move on, girl. Right. Move on.
I'm sorry.
What's her favorite color, bitch?
Y'all.
That's why I said.
What's her favorite toy, bitch?
What's the teacher name, bitch? That was in the 5th grade, you dumbass. This nigga is in college. Okay.
You don't have a Miss Jenkins as his professor in English?
Hell no. He ain't had Miss Jenkins since the 1st grade. Miss Jenkins didn't die. She was 8 when he was in elementary school. You stupid motherfucker. All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, next question.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me?
Yo, why is that my mantra? Why is that my mantra at work, yo?
I'm using it at work too. It ain't just you. All right. We gonna circle back around to Brandon's favorite thread. I'm going back to 6 brown chicks because I need something to make me giggle real quick. I almost made a phone call, motherfucker. Anyway.
What kind of phone call?
I don't want to know.
It wasn't gonna be nice.
Right.
Oh,
I was gonna
you
call him all
shit.
kinds of big titty bitches.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
And another motherfucking thing. I'm sorry. All right, yo, bro.
She gonna blindside the shit out that nigga. Like, yo, what the fuck did I do?
I had a flashback. Son of a
You was about to wait to exhale again?
And then hang up the phone.
Right. What's up?
I'm not a good man, Savannah. Not a good man.
Next question.
Okay.
Bring the heifers on, please. Please.
All right.
Shit, he asking for him.
In my public,
first time for everything.
It is. In my public life, I run a nonprofit for at-risk teen girls. Okay. In my private life, I did everything to make my neighbor Kenny mine. He's married to a petty, vengeful wildebeest. I booked a hotel for me and Kenny. We did the thing. It was good. It really literally has a T at the end, y'all. Good. I ordered pizza. About 30 minutes later, I opened the door looking for the pizza, but it was his wife and her friend. She tracked him. Wife talked shit while her friend stuck a phone in my face recording everything. Kenny ran and left me there with them. Wife, look at this nasty bitch out here spending money on the married niggas. Is this what you're teaching young girls? The friend posted the video and I've lost my sponsors. My teens have seen the video and most of them have bailed on me. I've contacted his wife to apologize, but she won't accept it. But she forgave Kenny and he's still by her side. That's why I created my nonprofit in the first place, because women always choose their men and don't know how to be sisters. How do I get my life back? I've lost everything. Help.
Your life is gone, yo. That life, baby. The only way you get your life back is if you change your identity, baby. If you go through those, yo, you
this
go through
is a prime example of do as I say, not as I do. Now y'all don't do this, but I'm out here fucking bitches' husbands. What the fuck?
Ain't nothing like a little married penis on the side. I mean, you know, sisterhood and shit.
I was doing him a favor. She don't know how to be a sister vibe to my husband.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You had me at vengeful wildebeest.
A vengeful wildebeest.
A petty vengeful wildebeest.
Son. So let me get this straight.
I thought this was going to end like how Carlos didn't help me end it. I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah, as soon as you say, open up the door, the wife and her friend, and she sitting there holding the camera while the friend, you hold the camera while the friend was whooping her ass.
That's what I thought it was going to be. I swear.
But nah, you earned that. I ain't even want, like, we can't even like tell you how to get that shit back. You better start a new one. You better go to
another state and change your name.
Go to you might as well go through the change, baby, because you can't.
What kind of change?
You better take some testosterone, change your name.
Whoa, okay.
Change your name to Raheem.
Wait a minute.
You better start a non-profit for boys this time, bitch. Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna skip right over that. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah.
You fucked the. This shit ain't real, Brandon. This shit ain't real.
So playing in the vein that it isn't fiction. Yo, you ain't no better than the churches. You ain't no better than the people that be holding these little nonprofits for the homeless people and they pocketing the money. Mm-hmm. You taking these people money and being somebody's sugar mama.
You entitled to do what you want to do when you're not at work, but you have to understand the ramifications of the shit you do and the possibility it has of blowing back on what you do professionally.
Yeah. You became a public figure, homie.
And people always, especially if you're a person who does good things in the community, people will always trying to find. They will look for anything to knock you down a peg or two.
Thanks.
Always.
That bitch came with a camera. So this is what you spending your money on. Other people's husbands.
This what we do.
This is where my tax dollars is going.
Well, I mean,
but we've seen so many cases of this kind of shit on social media and stuff like that, where the person was preaching one thing and like brought up churches and stuff.
Right.
We spoke about that, about how a lot of people
and then doing videos in his car outside the other windows.
Live stream.
Right. You sitting here supposed to be doing stuff for the community, and you wearing $200,000 worth of jewelry to fucking church.
Writing books about not cheating and then recording outside your side bitch's house.
Listen, a specific pastor just got outed as a power bottom. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all seen that? We ain't gonna say no names, but
last month,
social media.
Christmas was wild. I will leave it at that.
That was not on my bingo call for 2023. That's all I'm saying.
All I would say is seeing straight people on Facebook talking about some power bottom. I said, you know what?
A lot of them didn't know what it was, and when they realized what it was, oh my God!
We love power bottoms in this house. Is all I'm gonna say.
As the fellow homo of the show, the fellow
resident homo. I'm equal opportunity.
He likes power.
I like it all.
But what I'm saying is people are so hypocritical because you're preaching one thing but doing something completely different.
Yeah, baby, he like it all.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Why, yes, I have. Swallowed.
Baby, I ain't never been swallowed, but I done swallowed. But no.
Baby, call me Big Gulp. Shit.
No, wait. Because we're talking about that. We getting on topic. Because we talking about that. Somebody posted, this guy reposted this thing on Facebook the other day, right? And
they still talking about it?
No, this late. It was right about the status was back to back, so I'm already laughing because of that. And I get down and he reposted from this woman. She said that men who completely shave their nether regions are sassy. So the guy who posted is a straight guy. Right, the guy who posted it is a straight guy. So he said, I guess I'm a sassy motherfucker. So I commented, it was like, well, who likes hair in their food? I just thought it and
I mean, it's a worthwhile question, sis.
Who likes hair?
I mean, I don't mind it, but to each his own.
I
mean,
sometimes you like to part the forest to find the trees.
I'm gonna tell you,
sometimes the tree big enough.
Sometimes you gotta go.
I'm about to say, yo, look.
You got some smart things.
Some of these niggas drop they suckers on the floor and still eat.
It's a long
That's what somebody else said. They was like, I mean, nigga, we used to eat suckers off the carpet, so there's that.
Shit, we still eat Starburst with the paper on it.
It can just be trimmed.
It was all practice, little did we know.
Chad.
Motherfuckers out here eating
Lil Wayne once said, sorry, I didn't
eating pudding cups with no spoon.
Pussy is a little furry. Put that pussy in my face. I ain't got no word.
Buenos Tiempos.
Yo, the next one is gonna be Bienvenido Vino y Audacity with your host
Carlos, Juan, and Consuela.
Next question.
Moving on. This kind of
Derek Jackson ass nigga.
Right. That's that you were a female Derek Jackson because you was preaching one thing and doing something completely different, girl. Fuck you.
Who ain't see that coming though? Cause you.
I mean, now that I look back, I'm like,
Yeah, man.
Yo,
he's
he
still
was
big and thick though. He's just a whore. Oh well. All right. Next story.
Oh, shit.
Next question.
I'm not. I can't.
Another one. Thank you.
All right, this one also comes from the X Reddit thread, the X women thread on Reddit, but of course there's a universal fucking question. What's the funniest thing that has happened to you during sex?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
What's the funniest thing that has happened to you during sex?
Funniest thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like funny.
While y'all thinking about it, I was getting it in, but I could still hear the TV, and a certain scene came on Martin, and I bust out laughing like midpoint. I was like,
she dropped that nigga ego down.
sorry.
Like, yo, you couldn't even. Grassy ass.
Ooh,
Thank you.
I'll give you fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks.
I like fruit snacks. Thank you, sister.
You on the microphone, Shauna.
Ooh. Stop. We ain't had none this episode.
Right. We have
ASMR moment for the season 2.
I fell off the bed once.
Oh shit.
You too?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I slipped off the bed.
No.
I did slip off the bed.
I was.
I would say the funniest thing.
I threw it back too hard and he moved and I slipped back.
No, the funniest thing I say we broke our couch.
Oh damn.
My bad. I felt the wind like the Matrix.
Nigga, we saw that.
But
I
yeah.
bought it too. That was embarrassing and more than funny.
Man, they're embarrassing if you do it right. Something gonna come out that. I forgot where I was. Jesus.
Nigga gave him the Milky Way.
Let it talk to me.
Stop it.
All right, so listen. I'm gonna read y'all a couple of the comments from the actual fucking thread.
Okay.
Because I was cackling like a motherfucker when I was pulling this up.
Okay.
One of them says, right after my partner came, his watch went, fitness goal achieved.
Wait. Well, hey, if you got your watch on, if you want to close them rings. Hold on. What?
3 more pumps. Then, wait. This one is from a guy. He said, the girl I was with yelled out, "Oh God," followed by, "Today was the deadline to pay my electricity bill."
The funniest things you remember while you in the egg. Tell us some. Did I get eggs from the shit? Is cold.
Shit, I forgot to get that fucking vanilla for that cake.
I got the stove is on. Stove is on.
You cold? It's a little chilly in here. All right. This be not hot. Oh, if it's too hot in the room. Hold on. All right, hold on. Where's the remote for the fan? I'm hot.
It's hot. Nigga, your sweat dripping in my eyes. Bitch. My
Ew.
contacts is in.
Ew.
My eyes is burning. All right. All right, Marie, one more comment, and then we're going to move on to the next question. This one says, when I was 17 and about to be penetrated by this hunk of a guy for the first time, his cat came in the room followed by her smaller kitten. I cried out, oh my God, it's so tiny. Y'all get it? She said he paused and was like, this thing probably went, She said we couldn't continue because I was laughing so hard and he had gone limp.
I can't.
She told me a story about a dude that was that dude and his girlfriend that wanted to have sex in front of their they wanted to be watched, so they asked their friend. And the dude couldn't stop laughing because the girl was doing too much. And then the guy couldn't get it up, and then she said so she shook his dick and said Erectus Patronus.
What?
He couldn't get it up, so she gave him a Harry Potter cover. So now he mad at his homeboy. He mad at his homeboy because he's like, yo, she made a Harry Potter show.
Erectus Patronus.
Oh my Lord.
He was like, yo, he couldn't stop laughing.
I mean, look, that would make the right person like, okay. We back in business. Thank you.
Oh my God.
She ain't tapping with a wand that she pulled out. She did.
Wow, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Wow, Lord. Why?
She jiggled it instead of Erectus Patronus.
That's what I said. She shook his dick.
Wow,
Either
Lord.
way, he couldn't get it up, and the homeboy was like, first of all, you brought me here. He was mad at the homeboy. Because they couldn't perform, and it's like, yo, you mad at me because you can't perform, bro. You asked me to watch, and then I can't touch.
Help me, Lord. All right. We are going to stay on the Am I the Asshole thread, and this title is Am I the Asshole for telling my husband I told you so and laughing at him when we got to paternity results? Right, y'all, right? Okay.
Say that again, please.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband I told you so and laughing at him when we got the paternity test results?
No. I mean, sorry. Go ahead.
Is the kid his? Was the kid not his?
I, female 27, have been married to my husband, male 28, for 2 years and just gave birth to our daughter 5 weeks ago. I'll try to keep this short so I don't waste your time with any irrelevant details, whatever, sis. Okay. What happened was that our daughter came out with blonde hair and pale blue eyes while my husband and I had brown hair and brown eyes. He must not know nothing about genes and shit. Okay. My husband freaked out at this and refused to listen to my explanation that sometimes babies are born with lighter hair and eyes that get darker over time. Facts.
Yeah.
He demanded a paternity test and threatened to divorce me if I didn't comply. So I did. After my daughter and I got home from the hospital, my husband went to stay at his parents' house for the first 3 weeks to get some space from me while I recovered, and he told them what was happening.
Is it better that I could see this argument playing out in front of me and like in my head?
My mother-in-law called and informed me that if the paternity test revealed that the child wasn't his, she would do anything within her power to make sure that I was taken to the cleaners during the divorce. I had my sister to lean on and help me take care of the baby during this. We got the results back yesterday, and my husband came home to view them with me. I was on a couch in the living room, so he sat next to me, and we started to read the results. They showed that he was the father, and my husband had this shocked, kind of mortified look on his face and his eyes wide as he stared at it. I couldn't help but to say, I told you so, and started laughing at the way he looked. My husband snapped out of his shock and got mad at me for laughing at him. We argued for a bit, which was mainly him yelling at me before my sister came downstairs and my husband shut up.
Why would you be mad at the situation you caused?
Right. After that, my husband went back to his parents' house to clear his head. And 2 to 3 hours later, my mother-in-law called to scold me about laughing in my husband's face because apparently it was kicking him while he was down. She's also left a couple nasty text messages essentially saying the same thing this morning. I don't think I'm an asshole, but I like outsider's perspective.
You're not an asshole. I think maybe the husband had some fear about having a kid and it was real once he saw the baby. Mm-hmm. He could honestly have doubted that the baby was his. But also, if you've never given him a reason to be suspicious or doubt that you cheated on him.
He probably cheating.
Well, that people do project. Also, the mother-in-law,
fuck you.
Right, fuck her. This would be grounds for basically zero contact, blocked. I would go in their faces too, bitch. I told you this was your baby, dumbass.
And I would send her a text back with a gift like this. Bitch. Now what? Now
exactly.
What?
I just think in those types of situations, like Brandon said, this nigga probably, he probably didn't feel like this was gonna it wasn't real until the baby was here.
It wasn't. That's what
shit, like, bro. I feel like motherfuckers used to be on Maury like that. Like, yo, it's when the girl ain't give you no signs that she ever cheated on you or whatever, and then it's like, yo, you hope that the baby not yours, and she say shit like, yo, you the only one I was with, and it's like, yeah, but that baby ain't mine, and it's like, you're right, Brandon. Brandon, right. He might not have been ready for no kid. Like, he might not have been ready for the kid, but I mean, every time you have sex, or you still run the risk using condoms, spermicide, whatever. Yeah. Using all that shit, you run the risk of having the kid, because shit happens, and I believe that I believe how this universe is built. If it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, no matter how much protection you use or whatever. So it's like, yeah, bro, this your baby. Like, this yours. If y'all the only ones, they married. Y'all married.
Honestly, his reaction alone, and the fact that his mama seems like an interfering ass bitch.
But I
would have told him, well, don't come back. Just go ahead and stay at your parents' house, because you ain't gonna keep disrespecting me.
But that's the mom. But the mother being the mother. The mother, you know what I'm saying? But the mother's being the mother. Your son come at you like, yo, mine, that baby ain't mine. Yeah, she won't go hard for a son. She won't go hard for a son, just like any parent would. But it is fucked up. It is fucked up that. I don't really blame the mothers per se, but it's like, yo, you. I do. It's like, I'm saying, it's like, but you, you is you, nigga. Like, all this on the husband. Like, you went to your mother, told the mother that she cheated on you, and the baby not yours. So then she gonna be like, all right, so we gonna take if the baby isn't yours, we're gonna take you to the cleaners.
Girl, fuck you.
Like, fuck, how old are you?
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, yo, you're not an asshole for saying I told you so. Nope. But he should feel like shit. Like, yo, he should feel like shit for even doubting you. So I should, like Brandon said, if you never gave him a reason to doubt you.
Right.
But if you are afraid of having a child, just say you were afraid, man. Like, it goes back to, yo, open your mouth, yo.
Yeah.
Like, open your mouth. Say something. Like, say something as far as like, yo, say something like, yo, I'm a little nervous about this. This is my first kid. I'm not sure. Cause I had the same shit. Like, yo, like, I've been taking care of everybody else's kid. Like, everybody else's kid my whole, my whole life. And it's like, now here, I'm about to have a kid. And it's like, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is different when it's like, yo, when you can't give them back. And it's like, yo, now, their well-being is solely your responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yo, if you got those jitters, my nigga, say something. Like, you should have said something. You should have been more vocal. Like, you're not alone, King. Or, Prince, because you ain't acting like a king right now. So you're not alone, my dude. Like, you can, like, speak up. Like, but don't just, like, deny. Like, don't deny that shit. Because now you got egg on your face, and now you got to eat a shit sandwich.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. All right, y'all. I think I got like 2 more questions, and then that's it. Okay. So, since we already here, I'm go ahead and stay on this damn in my head soul thread. Because assholes seem to be assholing these days. Okay. Am I the asshole for essentially telling my father my house, my rules?
Nope.
My elderly father lives with me and my husband. He does not like animals indoors. No allergies. He just does not like them. My grown daughter lives 3.5 hours away and has a small lap dog. She plans to visit for 4 days over the Thanksgiving holiday and will be bringing her dog. I don't have a problem with this. My father said that Thanksgiving dinner will be ruined by having a disgusting dog in the home and asked that we keep the dog in the garage or outside at all times. We live in a rural area and the wooden fence around our yard would not contain the small dog. Alternately, he has demanded that our daughter board her dog. I have spoken to her about this, and she is not comfortable with the boarding or with keeping the dog in the cold garage. I sat down with my father and said, this is my house, and it is important to me that my daughter feels she is always welcome here, so he can suck it up for a few days. He accused me of not respecting his feelings and boundaries. My husband says we should not force my father to deal with the dog indoors, since this is essentially since this is essentially his home too. Am I the asshole? Before y'all answer.
I was about to.
Is an edit. My suggestion is to get a baby gate. The dog would not be allowed in the kitchen or the dining room at all and would be shut in my daughter's room during the meals. The dog is well groomed and will be freshly groomed bathed before their visit. The dog gets excited with people and does like to jump at them for attention. However, my daughter is good about keeping her on a leash if she's overly excited. My father's compromise is to keep the dog in the garage with a space heater and a dog bed.
Well, that's cruel. I mean, does the father lives with her, or he's just visiting as well?
He lives there. She said he lives there.
It's her house. I mean, you can't. While he's entitled to have his boundaries or not want to be a dog, you can't. If you live at somebody's house, this is like me. For example, being a person who has a cigarette allergy and then coming to y'all saying, "Bitch, don't smoke in my face." I don't give a fuck if it is your house. Like, you can't. It's not your house.
It's not your house.
You can't control.
Shut your door, bitch.
Right. If you don't want to be around dogs, stay in the room.
Put your. In the words of Mr. Delivered, wear your mask.
So
yeah, not the asshole.
First,
yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
No, we good. First, I want to say thank you to my mom and Keita's mom, because we had we got a dog, and like anybody's house that we ever my mother my mother let Luna come over, if we walked across the street with Luna, Luna had free reign of the house. I mean, granted, she only stayed where everybody was. But at the same time, it's like Brandon said, you my kid, bro. You my kid. That's your fur baby. You know what I mean? Your dog is welcome, and dog is welcome in the house. Especially if I know how you train, that your dog is paper trained. I mean, house trained. Your dog's house trained. I'm cool with it. But your grandfather just got to deal with it. You would just have to deal with it. I can offer that compromise. It'll be a gate up in the kitchen, so the dog can't go in the kitchen. Dog can't go in the kitchen, or the dog can't go in the dining room. But you having a problem with the dog, you got a problem with the dog in the house. That's on you. If you don't want to be around the dog, like Brandon said, you can go up to your room. Mm-hmm. This is my house. Right. I'm allowing the dog to be here as a guest. Right. Just like my daughter is a guest.
Mm-hmm. Right. Your ass is a guest. This my shit.
If I'm they're my guests. They're my guests, so they are welcome. If you was to come over, you bring Chase. What the fuck I'm gonna say? Leave Chase in the car. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? You can I don't have no problem. If I don't have a problem with it, then you shouldn't have a problem with it.
It's one thing to take a pet to somebody's house uninvited, unwarranted, or something like that. But if you're in my home, you're going to have to fucking deal with it. Yeah. That's as a pet owner, I'm not putting Chase up. Yeah. If she start doing too much, then that'll be my decision to, you know what I'm saying, put her in her kennel or whatever, or make Trey take her upstairs or something like that. Because Chase is friendly, so she like to jump on. She thinks she's supposed to sit on everybody's lap and you're supposed to rub her all day long and all that stuff like that. She's friendly. She's not an aggressive dog.
You remember how my house, how my mother's house was?
Right.
We had we had two pit bulls in the basement. Two pit bulls in the laundry room and a Jack Russell. So it's whenever the family came over, I used to hate the fact that when family came over, we had to take their big asses upstairs, cage and all, upstairs and put them in Jeezy room, and it's they live here. They live here. Y'all niggas is guests.
We just had a similar friend who had a similar kind of situation. Like that when she was having a gathering and somebody didn't like the dogs around and all that other stuff, and she had to put the dog up. But I was like, girl, please, they would have to suck it up.
My thing is,
she lives here.
Yeah. My thing is, y'all the guests. Like, y'all technically.
Now, if you got a legit fear, I'll keep the dog away from you. But some people just are assholes.
Well, I mean, it's awful. I'm all for working with somebody. If you come in over for like dinner or something for a social occasion, and you have like a fear of dogs or something, and this is a known thing. Okay, I don't have a problem putting the dog in a different room for a few hours. But if my child is coming to stay for a week, and you want me to put
making demands,
right? Put the dog in the garage next to a space heater. No, would you want me to put you in the garage next to a space heater?
Right, that's what I'm about to say. I'll put your ass in the garage with a space heater.
I could also see if the grandfather was like, okay, I don't want the dog in the house. I'll pay to have the dog boarded locally or at home. I'll give you the money for it. Then that would have been like a compromise.
Right, at least the dog is still close by. If something happened, you get right there.
Right, but she also isn't required to take that option. Nope. So
and my mama said the dog come over. So fuck you, Pop.
Right, like this my mother house. Like this my mama house.
Yeah, not the asshole. You can set rules and ground rules for your house.
Where you pay the mortgage at.
Where you pay the mortgage at or where you own. And if the person who's staying there or a person who's a guest doesn't like it, they can suck it up, try to compromise, or leave themselves.
Yeah.
If it bothers you that much, go to a hotel for a week. Yeah. Or while she's there and then come home the day she leaves.
Yeah. I think what a lot of people don't understand is like, people treat their pets like, they're part of the family. And it's like, I wouldn't do that. Like if it was my kid, I wouldn't leave my kid anywhere. Like wouldn't leave my kid anywhere. I wouldn't put my kid outside. Right. Like I wouldn't put my kid outside. So why would I do that? Like why would I do that to my dog? My dog isn't an outside dog. Like this ain't no golden retriever. This ain't no border collie. This not a Rottweiler. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even those breeds, a lot of people keep their dogs in the house. So it's like, my dog's not an outside dog, fam.
Right.
So, yeah, my mother said that we are okay to come over, me and my dog. Like the best I can do is keep her in her little if we eating, I can keep her in her little carrier cage, and you know what I mean, if that's about it. But other than that, my niggas suck that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
No, sis, you ain't the asshole. Tell Paw go somewhere and sit down.
Yeah, I agree.
If you don't like to take your ass somewhere for the week,
Tell him go upstairs. Eat his mush.
Miss Geraldine. Ask her if you can come spend Thanksgiving with her.
No, Miss Geraldine.
That just sound like an old ass name.
It does. I don't know nobody under the age of like 50 with the name of Geraldine. So
go upstairs and watch Matlock, yo.
You know they put that back.
Watch in the heat of the night
with Kathy Bates playing Matlock. I think
you're fucking lying.
No, it was on C. Well, okay, so I saw the commercials for it last year sometime. So I don't know if it got canceled because of the writer's strike or if it came back. But in fall of last year, they brought back Matlock with Kathy Bates starring as Matlock. But I'm not sure if it was just like she's like Matlock's daughter that came in to take his shoes, or if it's just like a totally brand new
Can y'all bring back
reboot.
In the heat of the night?
No.
In the heat of the night.
What I want to see back for streaming is Soul Food, the series.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't have that streaming anyway, because the only place I've been able to find, I found all of the seasons on YouTube. Yeah. That's the only place I've been able to find.
I never watched the series because we didn't have Showtime growing up, so I've never seen it.
Fucking series.
But I want to watch it though.
Definitely. Try Crackle?
For what?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, just Try Crackle.
Yeah, Try Crackle.
Well, so last month, it was announced that Warner Brothers Discovery is entering or considering buying Paramount Plus, or considering buying Paramount Company. Mm-hmm. So somebody was like, at this point, give it about 5 years, all the streaming companies will combine and start a new service called Cable Plus.
Just do it, shit.
Because at this point,
everything gonna be on one.
Yeah, I still have cable. I didn't get rid of it. I wasn't getting rid of it because all the shit is they going to separate and then come all back together.
Mm-hmm. I told you what it was. So they was walking around like the Planeteers. Hulu, Netflix, Paramount, HBO Max, and something else, and Sling TV. Sling TV, and it's like your powers combined, you're a cable.
Right, you're cable. Yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so final question for this episode.
Okay.
I'm gonna end it on a little biggity bang.
I'm scared.
We're going back to the 6 brown heifers.
Okay, hey heifers.
Okay, it was my birthday. Hey y'all. It was my birthday. Luella spent several hours cooking my birthday dinner.
Who?
Luella.
thought you said Lou now. I'm about to say, what?
Luella. Like,
you know what's funny?
Go ahead.
I read it fast the first time I read it, and I thought it said Lou now, and I can't.
Okay.
Luella spent several hours cooking my birthday dinner. I ate at a friend's house after work, then I stopped by my mom's house for cake. I was a few hours late coming home, and Lou had an attitude. We got drunk and I had clarity. I just turned 31 and I wanted to have an honest talk with Lou about our relationship.
Okay.
I told Lou how her pretty days are behind her and I'm not going to marry her with the way she looks now. I discussed how our kids are talentless. They can't sing, they can't ball, they ain't smart, they not too cute. I confessed that I thought we'd be a power couple but we started at the bottom and we're still digging our way to hell. Here's the thing. I woke up outside of our broken patio door. We live on the first floor. I had a pile of dirty clothes on top of me and broken glass in my locks. Lou says I fell through the patio door and she put clothes on top of me to keep me warm. My mama thinks Lou pushed me through the patio door and threw the clothes on top of me to hide my body. We were both drunk. So what do you think happened? I'm sitting here freezing my ass off with this garbage bag taped over my missing patio door and I don't think I can trust Lou.
I'm confused.
Sir, you had Lou fucked up and she probably fucking Mighty Morphin Power Ranger kicked your ass through the patio door. And I don't blame her. You gonna sit there and tell a woman she ugly.
I don't know what to say.
She ugly. You're not gonna marry her with what she look like now. Y'all not a power fucking couple like y'all thought y'all was supposed to be, as if that was her fucking fault. You called the kids ugly and talentless, even though they're your fucking children too, so that might came from your side of the goddamn family. And you are wondering why you woke up on the other side of the patio door? I just threw hot grits on you personally.
Was that a donkey kick?
That she did something. Lou summoned the powers of fucking Catwoman or some shit and kicked his ass through that patio door. And he wasn't moving when she kicked him through that patio door. She threw them clothes on top of his ass until she could do something with his body the next day because she probably thought he was dead. And she probably went and slept in the living room where it wasn't cold at. I don't blame you, Lou. Sorry.
The sweetest woman in the world can be the meanest woman in the world.
If you make her that way,
Here I am laying in hospital bed.
Bandage from feet to head. It's a daylight.
Yo, that's all this nigga said. Yo, he don't know what the fuck happened to him. Yo, all he knows is he went through a window. He was through a patio window. Bruh,
You better be lucky y'all was on the first floor, son.
She whooped your ass.
she did. You lucky she ain't throw you in the tub until you stop making them damn bubbles.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just getting in.
I knock on the door, yeah.
Yo.
Sweet Lord says, who is it?
Yo, she whooped your ass, bro.
She beat the brakes out you.
Did a Power Ranger kick and all that shit, bro. Man,
She beat the ice cream and cake out your head.
Dragon Zord. Bitch. Yeah, she fucked you up. You pissed her off that night.
The highest level of pissed
and she put you through that window. So now, you fucked around and found out. But you can't even remember none of that shit.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't even know what.
Prove it, Satan.
Then here's the fucked up thing. She probably woke you up that morning and was like, babe, what happened?
Oh my goodness.
Come here.
Oh my God. How you get through the door? I told you stop drinking that yak.
Stop playing.
I can't believe this.
Come on in here. Let me fix
I
your
was
spaghetti.
asleep. I thought I heard something last night, but I thought I was hearing things because these old houses be creaking.
Hell yeah. Can't pick them up, bandage them up, and then fix them a plate of spaghetti.
I don't know. Okay.
I'd have fixed him some tacos with some elbow, but that's just me.
This ain't no bus. It's dog food.
You should know that. Oh, yeah.
Not old yellow.
Yo, let's be yo,
You
yeah.
fucked around and found out, sir. Oh, well.
I said he got kicked through the patio window.
I just see him like doing like a backwards, like a literal donkey kick. He's like, no. Boom. Like the scene in Die Hard with the guy, he dropped him off the roof, and he was like,
yo.
Oh shit.
Yo, why for Christmas? My man came in with he came to school with a Christmas sweater that said, you know, it's not Christmas unless you see Hans Gruber falling from the Michigan Tower.
I would have knocked Nakatomi Plaza.
Oh shit, yo, that's funny. Yo, you got to be a fucked up person for somebody to beat your ass.
They said the drunk tongue speak a sober mind, so
they hate you.
Is that it, Shauna?
Yeah, I'm done.
You sure?
I'm done.
They hate you, yo. Like the amount of force you had to gather to kick somebody through a patio. Them apartment patio windows is thick as fuck, yo.
They are bringing force, double thick panes of glass.
Yo,
so this bitch jumped off the chair and punched that nigga through the She kicked him like Justin Tucker was kicking a fucking field goal. She went back and pulled that foot back here.
Yo, the amount
she
of
kicked his
fury.
ass out the window like Rasputia did Noah, but you remember when she was like, "Oh, I was just down at the and Rasputia was like, "Oh, really?" And all you saw was Noah go flying out the window.
Yo, the amount of force that you need to kick somebody though to break the apartment window. Yo, the patio door is double pane, like, you know, and then it's on metal. So yo, for her, boy, she hates you
bad.
Like hate you. Like ain't
go to
no
sleep.
Yo, ain't no way.
Like go back to your mother's house.
There's just no way. This is no way. Son.
Because next time you're gonna wake up in the bed, gonna be on fire, and she gonna tell you that you was drunk and fell asleep with a cigarette in your mouth.
Yo.
I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just saying I understand.
The sweetest woman in the world can be the meanest woman in the world.
If you make her that way,
and on that note, we gonna wrap up the episode here. Welcome back.
On that note, this has been Bino y Audacia.
Bino y Audacia.
With your host, Carlos, Juan, and Consuela.
No,
Mr. Superman now.
Tetas. I'm sorry, chichis.
And with that being said, we gonna end the episode here.
Thank you for listening. We love you.
Thank y'all for listening to the episode. If
we back, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Nigga, can I do the outro, please?
Sure.
You taking it from me too?
My bad.
We're gonna say all my life I have.
I only got one job, motherfucker.
All you do is spin records.
And with that being said, we're going to end the episode here. If you have any questions for us, please send to askwandapod@gmail.com. That's ASKWANDAPOD@gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at WandaPod_. And you can also find us on Facebook and YouTube at Wine and Audacity, the podcast. Any other closing words before we end the first episode of season 2?
Hashtag Bino y Audacia.
El podcast. El podcast. Shauna. I'm sorry. Consuela.
No.
Oh, yeah. It's el podcast de Bino y Audacia.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't pass Spanish.
we thank y'all for listening. We love y'all. Welcome to season 2. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for sticking with us. And we will be back next week with an all new episode. Be easy, be safe, all that good stuff. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
They best.